Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is the last weekend before the new year. Hi. How are you? Oh, me? I'm just fine. A little sleepy, but lovely otherwise. In case you're unaware, my name is Opal. We use things like tarot, Lenormand, oracle, elder futhark runes, osteomancy, astrology, hermetics, etc., etc., in order to illuminate the path to the higher self. That is to say, the best version of you. I hope you will join me. Nice deep breath for the new day. How are you? What are you doing this weekend? Let's talk about you. Hi, hello, hello. Oh, hello. Noah Assam? No, I'm not sure how to say your name. Hopefully I haven't murdered it. Hi. Queue's open. No space between exclamation point and join to get in the queue, but Noha Assam, you would be the only person in the queue right now. So, yeah, you have to type exclamation point join with no queue, or no space, sorry, but it's okay. I see you. What can I do for you? I will manually. See? Ta-da! There you are. Simple as that. What can I do for you? How are you? Hi. Happy Saturday. Or Sunday, or whatever day it is, wherever you are. What can I do for you, my dear? Cool. I like it. Hi, how are you? Hello, hello. I got your name in the queue. What kind of reading would you like, my dear? General reading? Do you have something in mind in particular? Do you need some ideas? I like to do this one. Just a general vibe check. You feel? As well, I really like this one. Mind, body, and soul. What does the mind, the body, and the soul need today? Or, depending on how life's going for you, we could always just do a general pull. Could do a quick thinking, feeling, doing. What? What did you have in mind? If things will ease. So, my dear, I am sorry. You were going through some struggles, especially. I don't know where you're at, but at least here in the States, it was just a holiday. Sometimes life is not fair like that. So, we're going to draw you 3 cards. We're trying something new. Okay. New-ish. It's not really new, but kind of. Usually, sorry. Usually we just draw 2 cards from our Lenormand deck. Hello, DFX hosts. How are you? Usually we just draw 2 cards from our Lenormand. We're going to draw 3. Okay, and just get a little mini message from these things. If you're unfamiliar with Lenormand, they're just 36 cards, similar to a standard pack of playing cards, right? Each one has like a little keyword on them, and they tell a little story. So we're gonna draw 3 cards. Okay. Snake reversed, heart reversed, rider reversed. So we learned some things about the system. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? We are doing a reading for our friend Noah, Assam, 81. So, we're doing something a little different for you, okay? I know what your question is in relation to, obviously, to when do we catch a break effectively, okay? Good morning, Miss Anne Marie Angel. Good evening for you, I guess I should say. So, snake, okay? We're going to come down here to a couple things. Do this a little differently than we have. In the standard Lenormand, okay, here's your cards, just by the way. This is snake reversed. This would be deceit upright, but it is reversed. As well, it is heart reversed. So upright, this would be manipulative love. All right, but since this is both heart and snake blocked, okay, snake, deception, lies, temptation, complications, this is reversed. Okay, as well, love, but reversed. Okay, heart upright would be affection, emotions, and passion. So, the reversal of this, my dear. Right now, unfortunately, pain comes easy. We know this. This is very authentic pain. So this is your first two cards to the left here, okay? The middle card affects the left card. I just realized how fucking goofy this is right now, sorry. See if we can adjust this even mildly. I know I'm shaking up the whole world for you. So this is one part of the read. Now the next part, okay, is the next two cards. You've got heart again, obviously, reversed, and rider, which is messages. All right. So, Noah, Asim, this is messages of, excuse me, it is blocked messages of love, by the way. So, I don't know what situation you're in, Noah, but my dear, I'm not sure if this is a relationship with a person that is just not on the cards, not in the cards, not on the table. In order to be in a relationship, to whatever this may be in specific, but this looks particularly not just related to overall life circumstance, okay? So this is more so confirmation for us right now. Whatever we have going on in life does not appear to be within our control completely. Obviously, or otherwise you would have done the simple thing and just made adjustments. So, Noah, yes, this does end, but I would ask, are we being sure we're taking the appropriate steps in our life, where possible, in order to achieve outcomes for ourselves that are desirable? Okay. I do not know exactly what you have going on, but I promise you, yes, it does get better. We just must make sure to take the time to take appropriate steps to get us in line with the outcome that we want. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Noha Isam 81. Okay? DFX host. DFX Hots not hosts. DFX. If you are still with us, it is your turn for a reading. Oh, hi. I have a question with Oracle. If they come out reversed, what does it mean? Well, let's take a look at an example. Here's some right now. So let's say we got Doug. Upright, it means loyalty. Okay? From there, we get friendship, trust, and ally. So, what's the opposite of all these things? Friendship, well, this would be an enemy. DFX hot, hi. It is your turn for a reading. What can I do for you? Yeah, trust. I mean, obviously. Deceit. How does it work here? Well, I usually like to do about a 3 to 5 card pull, depending on what type of question you have. DFX hot. Hello. Jacinta. Josthana. Goodness. Some of y'all got very interesting, challenging names for me to say. I think you enjoy it. What was I going to say? Oh, DFX hot. I usually like to just start off with thinking, feeling, doing. Just 3 cards. We can do that if you would want to. A general for next year. So I don't really pull for an entire year, my dear, as well. That would be a large spread, and that would be private time. If that's something that you're after, what did I do with it? I heard it, but now I don't see it. If you are after a reading like that, I've lost my mind. If you're after a rather larger reading that is long format work, okay. That you can go to the shop and actually schedule time with me. Okay. The stream I prefer to keep shorter. Alrighty. So, just as an example for you. Okay. This is one spread. 3 questions, 1 spread. What does the mind, body, and soul need today, for example? I can give you the very shortened version of that DFX HOTS. 2 questions. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. But just take note of how we ask it. It's not for the whole year, right? Even when I do the Sunday Zodiacs, they're for the whole week, but technically, they only apply to the minute you take your very next breath, just by design of the question. You want to do this one? Cool. Give me 1 sec, sorry. I heard my phone, but now I don't know where it is. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, sorry. Okay, DFX Hots. Krushna K. Lumar. If you would like a place in line, feel free. See the banner up there? Type exclamation join for a place in the reading queue, please. Feel free to do that. So, 3 cards. What does the mind, body, and the soul need today? There are like 12 card spreads to do at the New Year DFX Hots, but those take a little longer than we have on the stream. The stream at this point anymore, this is, free reading time, effectively. But in the interest of helping as many people as we can while we're on free time, my free time as well, I try to keep the streams a little more relaxed. All right, buddy. We get the 10 of Swords reversed. We'll talk about all of these. Swords, please. 10 Swords reversed. Knight Wands reversed. Everybody reversed. And 5 Cups reversed. Hey. Put this over here. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. All right, my friend. What does the mind need today? So, this. Well, it happens. But, you may be surprised. Just remember, there are quote-unquote negative cards in here that tell the darker side of a story. You've got 2 of them that operate, upright. They're not so great news, so reversed means good news, right? Well, here's your first example. What does the mind need today? Upright, okay? I'm sure you may have seen this card before. This is a person who has not had a good day, by the look of it, right? They have been run through by 10 swords. Alrighty. Not a great time. Swords and tarot are the mind. These are our thoughts. Alright? So upright, this is an unavoidable truth that can no longer be avoided. Okay? This is a situation, a stress, a thing in life specifically related to thought, the way we perceive things, the way we think about them. Okay? Upright, this would just be, we have denied for so long on this journey with this topic, this thing, that it can no longer be avoided. This is just the truth that must come out. Plain and simple. But reversed, well, what does the mind need? This is twofold. So with, obviously, this truth that we cannot avoid, this causes stress, anxiety, depression, right? Just the weight of the world at all times and always with this thing. This is blocked. This is you on the acupuncture bed. This is you with less mental stress. Okay, with less things weighing on the minds. Any sort of topic we might know some information on that other people might want to know. And even if it's our own self, now would be the time to either release it from the mind or speak it, make it real. Okay? No need to go into detail on what exactly that's about, but that is what the mind would ask of you today. This is really going to bug me. Eventually we'll get this thing figured out, but for now we work with our very, very professional tape and gooseneck layout. Don't we all? What does the body need? This is no new spiritual adventures today. Upright, okay, this horse, this is the wild Mustang, all right? This guy, if he'll focus, there we go. The horse that they ride, that is a horse of passion. All red, soul's fire, okay? Literally, things we are passionate about. So like your hobbies, your interests, people we love, okay? This is your soul's fire, your inner spark, okay? In that, this is effectively someone who can be a little bit, you know, they speak way faster than they think or feel, right? Very charismatic person, but can have slips of the tongue, all right? However, in terms of matters of passion today, we set them down. It is Saturday. No charging off into the wild unknown. All right, if you had hobbies today, well, you don't today. Literally asking for a chill day. I'm gonna read the notes in here to you because there's something in here I think you may need, okay? This is impetuosity, okay? It just means you're impulsive affectionately. Headstrong and impulsive, single-minded and only has room for one focus, one cause at a time, in love with the idea of being something or someone's champion. We can let this go today, okay? Be easy today. Your last card, the Five of Cups reversed. What does the soul need today? This is literally disappointment blocked. All right, five of anything in terms of tarot. This is conflict. This is change. Okay, that's just what the number means. But this one in specific is in relation to the cups. This is our emotions, our intuition, the water of self. Okay. This says lay disappointment down. Literally. You might feel like it, and that's totally valid. However, you can be disappointed and still choose to be chipper about it, to relish in all the beautiful things that we do have, rather than a few spilled cups, as you can see in the art up there. But these are always fun little twofold messages when these come out reversed like this on a card that already has this, you know, inherent negative connection to it, just by its very meaning. But if you look at it from another way, this is disappointment we have blocked. This asks us to please accept this thing that we are not so stoked on, not going our way the way we would like it, whatever that might be, right? For me, it's, you know, how this webcam sits right now because it's driving me nuts. But we'll get over it, won't we? The show will go on. It'll be okay. Okay? Disappointing, yes. Obviously, I am making light of a very potentially heavy situation for you, but while not the same topic, clearly does not weigh as much, right? Still, that is the attitude to have. Does this suck? Abso-fucking-lutely. But we still draw breath. A new day is upon us. I was talking with a good friend of mine last night. Let me know if you have questions about your read, by the way. I was talking with a good friend of mine last night. And man, just even doing this work is, I'm just that asshole now. It's like, new year. It's just another new day. It's like, yeah, Yeah, it is. It's a brand new day. All over again. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Truly, you can. I'm not saying that you know, let the intrusive thoughts win and just do whatever the hell you want just because. But technically, you can. You don't have to go to this job, right? There are repercussions for everything that we do. Sure, you can take this to some extreme. But in another, less crazy, playful light, this is a whole new set of upcoming 365 days. Take them a day at a time. Yeah? Not just, another year. It's fuck yeah, another year. Another day, period. I think that's amazing. We're so lucky. Cool. Yes. All right, cool. Well, that's what you're being asked to do today, my friend. So, continue to do that. Hell yeah. Oh, hello, neighbor. Mocha898. Hi. Hello, Mary Jones 850 and other friends who have joined while we were in the midst of reading. How are we? That is the idea, DFX Hots. Yes. Yeah. That. A lot of that. Easier said than done, but the fact that you're trying at all is more than a lot of people can say at all. I have a sound healing session to go to tonight that I'm very excited for. I also need to eat food. I need desperately to go to the grocery store. I've been waiting for the chaos of Christmas to die down. But, you know, I'm sorry life's been not so nice, DFX Hot. Well, it's Alien Ant 97. I struggle with this too. I'm very mean to me. Unnecessarily, you know, over the simplest shit, but just, I don't know. This is just the, you know, the defense mechanism I've built up over the years, or just the learned behavior, whatever. But failure is met with staunch, harsh words about, you know, the quality of my work. And I use that as fuel, but it is not so healthy. But I say this to you just to, you know, encourage you to reframe the mind. It's all right to yell at yourself, right? A dialogue with self is how we learn and grow. Okay, this is a healthy thing. But it doesn't have to be to the point where we make ourselves cry. Right? Just a reminder, all the words you're saying to yourself, and I'm just saying this even aloud for my own damn self, right? All the words you're saying, that, especially if you're speaking them aloud, those go somewhere. They go straight from your little vocal cords, from your lungs, into your little ears, back into your own mind. It's just a big ass loop. It is not conducive to healthy self-improvement. It's just mean, really. And I really doubt a lot of the shit you say to yourself in private, you would say to another person if they were in the room fucking up like you were, you know? So why do we do that to ourselves, you know? Try to be nice to that guy that lives in here, that girl that lives in here, this person in the mirror, okay? It's just another version of you. Again, easier said than done, but try, just try. Okay? Mocha, you said, do I have any birthday spreads? It's happy birthday for you? Is it really happy birthday? Tell me it's really happy birthday. Oh my God. Happy birthday. We got shit to do. You're getting every firework I got. Happy birthday, Mocha. Yay. Happy birthday. 2-7. Wow. Oh, my poor computer's like, yo, what in the fuck is happening right now? So many fireworks. We're in space. Okay. All right. Compose ourselves. It is your turn. I don't really have a happy birthday spread, but I do have a friendship toast. Kind of the same thing, but I think I started to make a birthday spread. What did I do with it? It looks like a little gift. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? No. I don't remember what I did with it. I started to work on one that looked like a little birthday gift. But we can do this one. You want this one? Hi, Waylon 186. Happy birthday indeed. Mocha, what are you going to do for your birthday? What the hell are you doing hanging out with me? We're supposed to be hanging out with you. Do you want one of these? Would this work for you? I don't have a birthday spread. I started to make something that had like a little bow and stuff on it, I think. It looked very cute. Yes, we can do a rune too. Honestly, I would argue, since you're just general, it truly is. Not just as out of ease, but I argue it just gives you, for the way you want your reading done, it just gives you everything in one. Do you want an oracle card? Or do you want this thing? We'll pull a rune though, for sure. Oh, God. We dropped a die. Can I just say, real quick, whoever in the English language decided that the singular, okay, a single die is what we call a dice. Whoever you were, you're a real dick. There, I said it. All right, I don't like having to call a single die a die. I would just like to call it a dice. Is this too much to ask? Can I drop a dice and not a die? Oh, I dropped my die today. You just left it at home. You're immortal now, huh? You just choose to do that. Must be convenient and lovely for you. I drop my die all the time. All the damn time it comes back. Oh. Now we drop a room. It's gonna be one of those days. What do we get? This thing, but reversed. This guy. Which one is it? Fehu. Fehu reversed. That's final answer. 9 million. This is how people end up in debt, very likely, by making bets like that. So definitely do not bet on me. It is not Fehu. It is Ansuz. See, you lost all of it. All of it. Pack it up. You don't even have shit to pack up. You lost everything. You don't have a stick. You don't have a little bandana to tie your shit up in. You're fucked. This is reversed, by the way. So this would be mouth communication, inspiration, or vision, but blocked. Okay? Blocked. Communication blocked. Why? 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 I don't know. I don't know. But let's draw you 3 cards. Friendship toast. Maybe. You said you're doing stuff later. Oh God, I don't even want to say what I'm about to say. Are you aware of any secret happenings? Are people doing stuff for you? Is this possibly why you are communication blocked right now? You're not supposed to know everything? In which case, you're a monster if you came to the tarot guy to find out if you're having a secret party or not later. Hello, new friend. How are you? Okay. 3 cards. Wham. Bam. Bam. 10 of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups. And the World. Ready? I am. I would argue this is a very birthday spread to receive, honestly. It shows. I'm just joking, Mocha. Rosie Posey. Wanted to make sure I said hello to you as well, Marie Jones, in case I didn't say hi to you. So, just to remind ourselves of the questions here, we gotta go back all the way up here. That's not it. What do I bring to this friendship? What does my friend bring to me? And what magic arises when we drink? Oh, clink, glasses. So Rosie Posey, I'm super sorry. I do not do the thoughts, feelings, or doings of other people here. If you want to grab a place in line by typing exclamation point join up there, we can do your question a bit of a different way, but as soon as we are done with this reading for our friend. Okay? Pamoka, what do you bring? This is literally the card of the work is never done. All right, this is the 10 of Wands, 10 being completion, end of the road, right? In the suits of tarot, this is just the, if you will, we have learned what we can from this phase, this chapter in life, and this topic, all right? Think of it as the end of literally a chapter in a book. Book's not done, saga's not over, but this chapter, we have learned what we needed to, now we move on. Okay? Plain and simple. This is you integrating literally life lessons, right? Things about your inner spark you have been learning over the course of your life, including on today, your birthday. Okay? The unrelenting will to go on. That's what you bring. Very bright. Okay? This is something I talk about here often, but this is the denial of the title of mastery, effectively. This is, you made it to the very tippy top of the mountain, well, we go back and do it again. Okay? Look at you. What does my friend bring to you? This is one of my representative cards. I bring you your spreads here. This is the romantic Knight of Cups. Okay, this is someone who's very in touch with their emotions. Little peace offering. Okay, they come riding a show horse. Right? I don't know who your friend is in this case. I'm gonna say it's me, and I mean, no offense here, nothing, but I like flowers. I mean, look at my tie. Right? It's got like a mandala on it. I don't have anything for you to drink. I got water. Okay. You said you're already gonna go party with friends, and they're actually in person. So, remote cheers. But I'm gonna read this to you, okay? Just so we're clear. This is the champion of love. He lives and dies for love. He is in love with love. Many think this knight would be the perfect lover, but a steady diet of his romanticism would probably become tiresome after a while. Nonetheless, without his energy, the world would be a dull place indeed. My own cards flattering me. Anyways, enough about that one. What magic arises when we clink glasses? This is you. And fulfillment and enlightenment. All 4 areas of the tarot suits, okay? You got air, you got earth, you got fire, you got water, okay? Here they are, each of the corners, in a wreath of completion, a ring. This is all equal parts integrated. Literally what we try and do here, Mocha. The whole point and purpose of this work. Higher integration of the best parts of ourselves. Literally what we do. Okay? I'm gonna try and fix this thing. I get the feeling we're gonna need more tape. Ideally, eventually, when we're not completely poor, I'll get an actual stand, because this ain't gonna cut it. But let's see what else what else can I break while we're over here? Let's just fuck with everything while we're live, huh? What do you think? Can't do that. I think it'll work. Okay. Let me know if you have questions, Mocha. Happy birthday. Just in case anybody needs it, if you're here and you want to place in the reading queue, this is how you get it. Those directions. Okay. Yeah. Here. That is how you achieve enlightenment. You'll notice there's even the wands in the very middle that they hold. Okay? But each of the 4 corners, you got the bull for earth, you got the lion for fire, okay? The eagle for air, the person for water. Now you know. That's what it's meant to be. All 4 elements integrated. This card, by the way, this is one of my representative cards in another deck. So kind of funny that it calls me this again. I'm flattered and honored. Again, I don't know why anymore I'm surprised at all, ever. We already know this, but still I say here every time, like, it said things we already knew. Shit. How could it have known this? Okay, they're right there. So, who's next? That Fogger 771, if you are still with us. It is your turn for a reading. Hello, 9 Dons. Where are the other 8? That Vlogger 771. If you are still with us, it is your turn. for a reading, my friend. Just reflects your name in real life. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, if you can tell by my name, I don't know where the fuck I am either. Just by design, right? Well, what were we looking for? Who knows? Lost. Right there. But that's not the end all be all one. That vlogger 771, if you are still here, hi friend. What can I do for you? Hi. 9 dawns, I have to cheat. Okay. I wear one of them around my neck. But that doesn't mean I don't lose it. I had this thing for like the first week, and the little enclosure I keep it in just decided to unscrew itself while I slept one night, so I woke up to an empty receptacle. I was not impressed. Just the one that I keep on me. Opal anyway. That vlogger 771, I'm gonna imagine you're typing out your question for us. Or did you need some spread help? Did you have a specific question? Or do you want a daily vibe check? Do you want a mind, body, soul? Do you want a thinking, feeling, doing spread? I think I moved the thinking, feeling, doing out. I did, because it technically... I can live up here. Why not? Why not? This is a fun song. What would you like, my dear? Oh, 10-4-8. I got the hunger. I need to go to the grocery store real bad. Like real bad. I'm gonna go to a sound healing thing tonight. Very excited for this. That will be rad. That vlogger 771. I'm keeping your place in line, that vlogger 771. If you think of what you would like, let me know. 9 dawns while we wait for that vlogger 771. We will move on to your reading, 9 dawns. How can I help you? Whoa. The sneezes snuck up on me. All right. Do you have a question in mind? A specific something. If you leave me to... Oh, okay, yes. We have been stuck for a while. I am sorry. You're generally unsatisfied. Okay, I won't read all this in the interest of some privacy. Okay, so 9 dawns, definitely. Let's take a big deep breath. Right? Obviously, we are under some tremendous stress at the moment, multiple topics, multiple areas. So, we're going to start at just the basic place, okay? We're going to use the Wild Unknowns Tarot for this, okay? This one by Kim Crans. Kim Cran. Wild Unknown Tarot, in case you like it. No, I don't work for these people. I don't make anything if you go buy this deck. I just want you to know the tools I use. Then you, too, can use the tools that I use to help you do the things you do, too, for you, too. Got it? Good. Glad we're clear on this. There will be a 300-page essay due at the end of the stream in approximately an hour and a half or longer, who knows. Okay. Let's start here, okay? The energy inviting you forward. Excuse me, the energy surrounding you now, the energy inviting you forward. A very fitting message for you, I argue. You receive the star reversed. I will pull these up on the screen, but I want you to see these first. Okay? It's alright, DeadVlogger771. We're doing a reading for 9 dawns, and then I will get back to yours, okay? I hope you don't mind. After that, the energy inviting you forward. This is death reversed. So, we have a couple of things here to work with and on. Alright, 9 dawns. I know you're going through a lot of stress. I feel that. Very much so, especially right now. Just given the time, the holiday, you know. But you have, all right, a prime opportunity on your hands. And I know me saying that is probably laughable to you. That I know I've been in this position before, and if someone said that to me, I would want to punch them in the face. Allow me to explain myself. The energy surrounding you now, we are well aware of this. Okay, this is the card of equal measure of give and take. I'm gonna flip this thing upright so you can have a peek. Okay, make it real big. This is, we not only pour into the well, but we pour from the well. All right. This card can be mildly confusing, specifically because this is actually the thing we're talking about, this yellow star, not this person. Okay? This is the star, not this. This witnesses us doing this. The cosmos watching, effectively, its children. We're supposed to be equal measure, give, take, right? You take from the well, you put back into the well. You use the well's water for growing life, for nurturing things, including yourself. Okay? That's what this card is upright. You see this little area right here? All these little streams. If you make this card even bigger, right? This turns into what we're standing in here. It's we are just a giant in this little tiny valley we have made with a river that even breaks off into more rivers running through it. One of these little streams even comes directly back to the source of its own water. Equal measure, give and take, okay? This is blocked. I'm gonna imagine you have an idea as to why. So I'm not going to go in detail on that. We don't need to. You already know this. The energy inviting you forward, okay? This is a couple different parts here. All right? Most people panic when they see this card. I'm here to tell you it is unnecessary. Death does not mean you get some release by, how do I say this gently? Ceasing to exist. We'll go with that. Death is here to remind us that when an ending is upon us, no matter what the terms are of that, from it comes a new beginning. As you get this card blocked, this is a couple pieces here. Okay? This is, you have the opportunities in front of you to make some changes to arrive at an outcome we want to get to, but we are choosing not to. Okay? So if nothing changes, this is your rebirth of self effectively missed. Not saying that it never happens again, but you are being invited right now to take a ride, literally, with, if you will, with death. Sitting at the passenger seat where you get to point out at all of the things in your life you don't like and cut them out. But we're blocking this. And I don't want to get too much into it. Yeah, I mean, you just comment, I hear a little bit. Yes. All very valid things. Change is not comfortable. We know this. But if you wish to grow, if you want to get out of this thing, you're going to have to make the choice. Right now, as far as I see you, we get this card out here a lot. All right. You feel more like this. This is not part of your reading. I'm just pulling this out so you may see it. But you feel more like this. This is the Two of Swords. We have a blindfold on. We are covering the heart in defense with our two identical swords, two different paths, to the polarity, the duality, the yin and yang, if you will, the opposites that ideally would be joined in harmony. Okay? You have not chosen to move forward with either. You sit on a beach, isolated, blindfolded by choice, with two weapons over your heart, with nothing around you. This imagined scenario that we must defend from, that we cannot even see, because we have chosen not to. You get out of this by using one of these swords at all in any way. Even a small step is still a step. But you will not get anywhere by just doing this. What you need to remember, in that same vein, you are also this. And I want you to see this. Let's see if I can find it. Where does he live? Do we want to take bets? Top of the deck, bottom of the deck. What do you think? He's not at the top, so if you were making a bet there, don't. You lost already. Middle of the deck, middle of the deck. Anybody middle of the deck, middle of the deck, you will win absolutely nothing but my undying love and affection, as well as some brownie points for being a clairvoyant and clearly a witch who knows where things live in my deck of cards from many moons away. Where is the two? It is not at the top. It is not at the middle. It is at the very bottom, apparently. Almost 3 cards away from bottom. This card. Okay, something I really want you to see there. What does this person hold in their hand? Their right hand specifically. That is a tiny globe. Okay, do you notice in the back the background, specifically where there's this little, the ocean or little bay or whatever, a sound, etc. Right? But there's no clouds, there's no wind, there's no ripples in the water, there's nothing, there's not even fruit on the trees, the mountains are, devoid of snow, of life at all. There's no movement in this card, none. Same as this one. All you got are just gentle movings of water. That's it. But even here, the moon is out to say hello to you. This is your intuition trying desperately to reach you. But here, this is the reframe of the mind you need to have. You have the entire world in the palm of your hands. You choose today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. What do you want your life to be? If you take a look around right now and you don't like the shit you see, what are you doing about it? Hi, anything 7424, so are we. Welcome. Okay, Nine Dons? Just to circle back around here. Equal measure, give and take. This is blocked right now. I don't know if that is you or just the situation you're in, but you are literally being invited to reframe the mind, to allow a part of self, all right, an activity we do, a habit, okay, some pattern we are stuck in. This is an invite to drop it if you want. You have to choose this, but it is here right now, like right now. But the shitty part of this message, should you choose to ignore this, nothing changes. This rebirth is not happening. No, this is blocked. Not lost, blocked. I don't know how long it stays for you. I mean, this could be the rest of your life. You can change this whenever the hell you want. This is literally how you perceive a situation. So truly, you can make the choice at any moment to change this. So as long as you still draw breath, I argue no. Not lost. Stop viewing this as, defeat, as a loss. View it as growth. You know it comes after 2, right? 3, duh, but what happens at the 3? Okay, we finally made a choice. Now, we take that actual step forward. We have made a choice. We are holding on, in this case, to a wand, but whatever suit. We've decided. Now we wait. This is growth. We see what fruits our efforts bear. You can do that whenever the hell you want. Okay? This was death, by the way, in case you want to see. Bird skeleton remains. He looks badass, I think, but he's too spoopy for some people. Alrighty. I don't do it often here, but if you don't have a tarot deck, that one wants to talk to you. Whoa, hello, Nine Dons. Thank you for the follow. Fun things just happened. Oh, we meant to follow. Holy shit, there's 220 people. That's crazy. Hi. Thank you all very, very much, you sweethearts. You're welcome, Nine Dons. Yes, that is the game, Nine Dawns. Roll the dice. All right? Not recklessly, but no matter what way you look at it, every breath you take literally is a gamble. It just is. Okay? Not to get like dark and morbid on you, but there are poisonous gases in the world that, you know, can just randomly seep out from a hole in the fucking ground randomly, completely by chance, and you're just happening to be in that other room breathing this invisible shit. Unbeknownst to you, they're your last breaths, right? Everything we do is a fucking gamble. Does not matter what the context, even when you can't lose. Just to what degree, right? You're welcome, Nine Dawns. You're very welcome. Who was our friend? That vlogger, 771. Are you still here? Please let me know. Oh, poor guy, gal, friend, seeker, person. I guess they left. Anything 7424. Did you just come by to lurk? Say hi? No problem if you did. Just curious. Otherwise, our reading queue is empty, dear friends. It's just us. Ah, hooray. Well, that was fun. It's always very enjoyable, for me at least, to get here. Just, you know, open the door to shop and people are ready for their readings. There's just a line of people hanging out. Hey, peepee head, give me my reading. And I like that. So, let's see. Looks like we stream till about noon 30. Oh, just here for vibes, right on. Yeah, heck yeah. That's kind of the idea. I'm like mildly, not obsessed. Okay, it's not like every waking moment. Hello, and Anja Hugo. Hi, 7018. Anything 7424. You guys all bring me lots of numbers I haven't even played with. You bring me the Chariot, the Emperor, and the High Priestess, as well as Strength, as well as the Lovers, as well as Justice. You bring me lots and lots and lots of numbers. Anything 7424. You also bring me the 9. Want to see what I'm talking about? Just in case you're unaware, by the way, for anybody here, if you want a reading, that's how you get one. Let's talk about your numbers. Why not? We're just hanging out. Check it out. You bring me Justice, you bring me the Hermit, you bring me the 7, the Lovers, Strength, you bring me all this stuff. Just by your username alone. Okay? As well, you bring me this one and this one. These are all in your username. What is your astrological sign, my friend? Am I allowed to know that? Is that okay? All of these are in your username. 4 and 2, 6, 7 and 4, 11, 2, 4, 7. Yeah. 4 and 4, 8. 7 and 2, 9. Beep, beep, beep. These are all different little parts to you. Libra. You are a Libra. Want to read some fun notes about you? Since I don't have them all memorized yet. Let's see. Let's do the elements. Your Libra is an air, a thought, a communicator, a perspective. Cute. You are this one. Initiation energy, a beginner. This makes a lot of sense. These are the numbers you were given then, at least for me. I'm a Gemini Cancer. I too am air. There's a lot happening up here that, people don't see. I'm thankful for that. Jesus Christ, thank God for that. If you could just see like a display of the brain and what we're doing all the time, my God. Don't. Stay far, far away from the inner workings of the Gemini, from the air mind. Jesus Christ. You thought your day was busy. Yeah, it's a problem. In a good way. Hello, melancholic X. How are you? And that's not to say, that we're special. I'm just saying our curse is the overactive mind, the dreamer, the imagination. But sometimes, the dream becomes the nightmare, literally, like before your very eyes. But yes, exactly. Anything 7424, never a fucking dull moment, right? Here, hold on. Let us learn together, shall we? I didn't get this for no fucking reason. Okay. I don't know how to say this person's name. Llewellyn's. Okay. It's a big ass astrology book. Complete book of astrology. The Iazawa to Learn Astrologo by Chris Brandt. Risky. Masters. Watch out, motherfuckers. We are armed with knowledge. The signs. I haven't even gotten into this thing yet. I bought it, and I'm behind on everything. Aquarius is not who we need. We need Libra. I think I went too far already. Pluto, blah, blah. This is all other stuff. Uranus. Saturn. Okay, these are planets. I don't want planets. Scorpio. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We went too far. Taurus. Capricorn. Jupiter. Saturn. Scorpio. Uranus. Neptune. Hold on, we're getting somewhere. Pluto. No, I don't know where it is. Let's look. I was gonna look up stuff on Libra. I still kinda want to. See, now we have to learn how to even just use the damn book that we got. So I wanna know, there's so much stuff in here. Wow. Charts and figures. I don't want a chart. Libra. career success, not what I want. That's money. Where is just like the generic reading the chart? 279. Planets in the houses, no. Signs on the house cusps. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. This is a very large book. So we're not after a planet, we're after a sign. The houses. No, that's houses. How to spot? Okay, Libra, 6'4". 60 motherfucking 4. Got me pressing stuff over here. I'm so excited. What does page 6'4" hold for us? 6'4", number 10. Wheel of Fortune, change. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere here. That's 5'9". 6'3". How to spot a Libra. Are you ready? Diplomatic, seldom goes anywhere alone. Likes pastels and beautiful objects. Your glyph looks like a little rainbow with a line under it, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Oh, it's meant to look like scales. I picked up on that. I was just testing you. Ruling planet Venus. Natural house is the 7th house. Element air, quality cardinal. Many body. Oh, your gemstone is opal, by the way. Did you know that? See? Like these little things. Oh, you can't see that for shit. They're in there. You gotta look real hard, but it's in there. Opal. See, this is why we buy books. Now, the real fun part is I'm that asshole. You've said this to me in a book. Well, why? Why is opal the Libra stone? There's an answer out here, but now I'm gonna go find it at some point, right? Restate your claim and then provide source. Supposedly you're supposed to like blue, pink, and pastels. You like roses. Only this is just you to a T. Okay, in case you didn't know. Your key phrase is I balance. Your key word is harmony. You are tactful, cooperative, romantic, fickle, lazy, extravagant, gracious, gullible, dependent, charming, sympathetic, partnership-oriented, people person, self-indulgent, social, idealistic, easily influenced, fair, and decisive. Common things ruled by Libra. First one, bedroom. Bed, you think I'm lying. Let's get in here. Common things ruled by Libra. Bed, room. We see you, harlot, Jezebel, witch, seducela. We see you. Anything else I can yell at you about in here? Who else wants a turn? What else? Candy, love, partner, copper, mint, asparagus, artwork, fashion, hair salon. Hair salon. How the fuck did we get hair salon? Again, I have not read this book yet. Truly, this is like the first time I've full-blown dived into a page without just flipping through everything like, wow, look, words. Oh, what, you don't want to trust the person that's the bedroom. Why not beat octopus? This is the complete book of astrology by Llewellyn. I think is how we say this name, but it's like a series. I think that's just the publisher, because the person that wrote it is named Chris Brandt Risque. M-A, mama. Okay, this one. It's a lot. If you can't tell, I am serious about learning astrology. I'm gonna get all these things off the screen. Alicia, this side. What does Robbie think of you? I am sorry, my dear. I do not do the thinking, feeling, or doing of another person. I can give you 2 cards instead, if that's okay with you. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Would that be okay? In the future, you can type !join, like it says up there, into chat. It will get you a place in line. Okay? Cool. Let me pull you 2 cards. So just, again, this is not this other person's thinkings, their thoughts, their actions, right? That would be spying. We don't do that. That's not nice. 2 cards. So, you are being asked, my dear, the energy surrounding this question, we are treating this as though it is a test of some kind. It is not. Okay, this is directly related to passions. So, the way we feel about other people, for instance, all right? 7 in the tarot, this is a test, effectively, okay? This is when we should be integrating things, right? Starting to work toward understanding the world around us, our feelings, our thoughts, all these things, but this is directly related to our passions. We are blocked in this. This is not a test for you. Okay? It's not something that needs to be dissected or even figured out. Things are just what they are sometimes. You are being asked, moving forward though, to get in touch with your intuition, okay? This card, the moon, all right? You see the pups here. I just call these the wolves. This is us. We howl at the moon. It tries to speak to us. You can see there's a little figure in the moon there. Okay, this is that inner voice, that's inner you. That ancestral knowledge, things you just know and cannot explain why. We're being asked to reach out to our intuition, to utilize it, to listen and trust it, explore it, see what it has to say. This would tell us that we already know the answer to your question. To a degree, you just may not like the answer, unfortunately. But ultimately, there's but one source for the information that you seek, and it is that person. So, please speak to Ravi. Let your thinking, feeling, doings be known. That way they may share theirs with you as well. You may like what you find. Never know. Okay. Beat octopus. I do, but not well. There is a whole layer of Thoth that, here, just to answer your question, maybe. Yeah. Oh, he Thoth. Anja Hugo 7018, my dear. You are asking questions about somebody else and their thoughts, their feelings, and their doings. Not something that I do here, okay? We can go over that. It's Alien at 97. You are the first person to really ask me. But Anja Hugo, I can offer you 2 cards instead, but I can already tell you what they're gonna say. Have patience. Relax. Well, yeah, you're welcome, Andrew Hugo. Do you want the 2 cards? They're literally going to be the same questions we just did before that you may have seen. The energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward. But like I say, it's very likely they're just going to tell you to take a breath, relax, right? If this is something, some emergency, go seek this person out, obviously. But if not, just give them time to reply. But sure, 2 cards. Two cards, yes. Yep. Confirmed. 8 of Swords. Reversed as well. Justice. Balance. The scales, please. 8 of Swords. Reversed. This is the truth we either do not wish to see and have decided to blindfold ourselves to it completely. I need to get tape. This is going to drive me nuts if you can't tell. If only it would stay there. Whatever. A truth that we just do not want to face at all. We are blocking ourselves from even accepting the option of the very unwanted truth. But as well, you're blinded from even this option because you have not brought this question to the appropriate person in this case, which is the person you're asking about. Okay? The energy that invites you forward. Justice. The balancing of scales. We don't spy on people, remember, like I say. This is literal legal matters. So, with all due respect, not an answer I can give you, my dear. Apologies. Please speak with your friend, but in the interim, take a breath. They will reply, or they won't. Either way, you will get your answer in some form or another. Not mean. Let's see, does it want to talk to us today? There it is. See, sometimes you just gotta look at things in a different perspective, and you'll get a different answer. Woo! I love that rock. How about this one? You got anything to say today? Oh, yes. Wow, that's a weird ass angle. Crazy. Works for me. I'll have to find my packing tape later. Okay, it's just us. What were we talking about? We were talking about Thoth. Yes. You have a Thoth. You've been reading it a lot. You think you should give it a break. Why? Why come? much. It is a heavier reading style, but at its core, it's still just tarot, right? There's just more depth to it. Do you read it with reversals at all? Beat octopus. Shit. How did I already lose it? I didn't. It's in my pocket. Amazing. All right. Q is empty. Just us. Just us. So I still use them in there. Just me. Does not make my reading better at all, but I'm just of the mindset and it's extremely challenging, but that's kind of why I like it. Right? Now you have to like undo everything about a card. I don't even want a book or any other source to tell me what the reversal means. I will take it. I'll absolutely. I have a whole book on reversals, right? But I like to just undo the story myself, right? Take everything you've got and now invert it. What does it mean? It's just a very interesting exercise to me. But yes, you are correct. Reversals completely unnecessary in Thoth whatsoever. I was just curious what you do. I like watching other people work. It's very interesting. Not because I think my way is better. It's just true. Like, I know what I fucking do with these. What do you do? Right? Like, what? Show me your things. I've been reading people. We've been streaming since what? November? December? November. Something. Really, if you want to get technical, hi Lord Preston. I've been doing this quote unquote professionally since like August 10th. I figured out with a friend. I've learned all this wild shit in 4 months and 17 days. Oh, I remember what we were doing. See, as long as I don't read like the book from like back to front, we can get away with a bunch of stuff in terms of what I can read. You know? Do you do readings, Beat Octopus? Octopus? Taurus. We're close. How to spot a Gemini. Oh, God. What in the fuck, man? Or Octo. Got it. Hi, Princess. Sorry, we're going to talk about Geminis real quick. This makes me... inside, the inner child in me is like literally rolling around on the fucking floor laughing. Literally. The first thing it says in here, how to spot a Gemini. Long fingers and or legs and arms. Man, fuck you mean? Get out of here. They are talkative. It doesn't even say they are, it just says talkative. Hand gestures. Okay, we'll come back to this. We will come back to this. Yeah. I tell people all the time, you're welcome to read me whenever you want. You're gonna get some real fucking weird shit in your readings, but enjoy. full-blown permission. Read me whenever you want to. Have fun interpreting that when I'm not around. Good luck. We have someone in queue. Jojo. I'm sorry, Princess. Kotsoj. Kadsoj. Don't know. You are next, my friend. How may I help you today? This very fine Saturday before the new year. I mean, you know, they say what they say, but Vidangi, yes, there's directions right there on not only how you join the queue, but how to donate if you want to as well. My hands were here. Oh, I love that so much. You're close. You're missing the exclamation point, my friend. Princess Kodsaj. Kodsoj. How do you do? How may I help you? No problem. Well, Princess, I hope you don't mind me calling that since I have no idea how to say the rest of your name, Kotsoj. I don't do how other people think and feel here. That is spying, okay? I can offer you 2 cards in exchange. Okay, the energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. When I do love stuff, I do more related to things like your next aligned relationship and how you can align yourself with it, okay? I focus on the self, okay? So, if you want, I can draw you 2 cards as described, but they will not be what this person thinks of you. That you will have to ask them. Would you like your 2 cards? You got it. This is the Ethereal Visions deck. This was a gift thanks to all you lovely donators. One in particular who I miss, who we don't see anymore because I'm on different time schedule, but that's okay. We get, this is Ethereal Visions by Matt Hughes, by the way, this one. It looks very fancy. It's like a $24 deck out the door. So, you get the 6 of Swords as well. What is this? The 3 of Swords reversed. 6 of Swords. Okay. And 3 of Wands. Not Swords, 3 of Wands reversed. Sorry. Okay. What do they mean? So, effectively, what we were just talking about. All right. Since I don't do what other people think and feel here, this is a question that we have to literally hop in the boat. This right here, this is a representative, your soul's fire, your passions, okay? This would be like matters of love, for instance, all right? This is that passion personified. Sitting in a boat of passion, all red, okay? You, even wearing red, this is you here, okay? Sitting next to a child, this represents innocence, all right? This is the current energy. You are wanting to stew on this info, okay? we're taking this passion, we are taking it to a private, secluded place where we can grow and nurture it, and figure it out. That's what we want to do, right? This is effectively the card of eloping for you. Eloping meaning you didn't tell anybody, you just went to Las Vegas and you're getting married today, right now, right? Hi, Big Austin K. It's going well, how are you? Your next card, the energy inviting you forward. You need to make the decision to speak with this person about how you're feeling to get some answers to your questions. Until you do that, this would be you upright. You are staring over, literally, the valley we must traverse, this river. Life, okay? You would be having set out, you've made your decision, you're gonna jump off this cliff, right in to this big ass river, start floating, see where it takes us. You were blocked in this until you address these matters with the person that is involved in them, okay? Until that is done, we cannot have these answers. You cannot take this adventure yet. All right? So, speak to this person. Share how you're feeling. Share your thinking, feeling, doings with them so you may explore them further, okay? Let me know if you have questions. Vidangi, if you are still here, let me know, please. You are next. If you're still here. Vidangi, are you still here? Vidangi, Anik to 1. Are you still here? Hi. Hey, how you doing? It's your turn for a reading. This is why you cannot give me the ability to modify my voice in any way. What kind of reading can I do for you, my friend? Sorry, I was just having a little fun with the voice. Did you need some help deciding on a reading type? If so, here are some that I like. Regarding your career, well, my friend, career stuff is rather difficult to work with because it's almost always about implied future outcome. Just realize anything we talk about here would be potential future, not a guarantee, that's all. I have a few, 6 in particular, to work with. Can you tell me a little more about what you want to know in regard to your career? What you got? Okay. exams are coming in the next 5 months. Yeah. Then what? I'm gonna guess her question is, how do the exams go? You want to know if the path you're choosing is the right one. Well, I will say, just human being to human being, if you have to ask that question at all, this is excellent introspection. But if you are asking that question, what does that tell us? I get this is twofold, because obviously you just want confirmation. Okay, I get that. 100% validation that the things we're doing are the right things. Well, if you deem that they are, then they are, plain and simple. So don't release that control from your life. Okay, that is not up to art on cards. Very important. That's you, good or bad. Okay, so as long as we're clear on this. But even still, validation, okay? I can ask here, because it's truly what we're after, but I argue we should be confirming what's next for us based off of what we're currently doing. Okay. What does the current vibe, the energy in you now breed effectively? Right? Not a guaranteed outcome, but just where does it lead? Unchanged. Awesome. Just like I thought. The energy surrounding you now, okay? The Fool reversed as well. The Knight of Swords. I love this for you. So, in case you're not familiar, Fool, the Fool, this is not to say you are being irrational, or it's actually quite the opposite, which I kind of find funny. So, sorry, it really bugs me that this is tilted. Drives me nuts. Let's pretend we'll untilt the cards. How about that? So, the Fool, upright. This would be literally in case you don't know, the major arcana. This is the first of them. I know it's card 0, but they tell a story, all right? The whole Fool's arc. You can't see them all, but on this path, you encounter all these different phases of self, life, just things, okay? All the way to 21, the world. The Fool is the starting point of that. That is where the story begins. That is you. The chicken from the egg, effectively. Okay? Completely moldable. You can do all things. You can learn all things. You can change whatever. You are brand new to life, effectively. 0 experience, eyes of a child, completely innocent. Effectively. This is reversed. So this is twofold for you. This is us blocking ourselves from going through life with those eyes of the children, okay? That innocent worldview where we are just truly heart open, mind open, soul open to all things. This is blocked presently, just due to the nature of the question, right? You cannot cheat and use art on cards effectively to get this answer. You have to participate in your life, as we all do. But this is also a reminder to you, you are no fool. Literally, like in the literal definition of the card, this would be someone who is foolish. They are a fool. You are not this thing. I mean, think about what you're asking. I would argue you were educated, yeah? If you like LL Cool J, you're an educated fool with money on your mind. All right? You want to look at it that way? You know some stuff. You've been around the block. Okay? Don't forget that, please. New adventure. Terrifying, yes, but also beautiful. Hold on to that. Don't just let it be stress, 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 stress. You're missing all the cool things that come with it. All the cool things you're learning, you're doing. Might not seem cool now. It's just stress. Reframe it. Try to enjoy yourself. The energy inviting you forward is literally what I was just talking about. I want you to take note, please. If you look at the horse, look at the horse's eye. Do you see what they're looking at? They're looking at the rider, right? And look at this guy. This dude is armored up. The trees are blowing. The wind is going crazy, right? I mean, they've got their heels, their feet are just dug into the saddle, their stirrups, right? Just going nuts, charging off. That's you. Okay, this is what is being asked of you. All right? This is allowing the mind to just go to war with whatever topic, whatever comes at you. Okay, just to be very clear, this card, this person rides a war horse. Okay? That's why they're all armored up. You can even see the little red on their feet, even the horse that they ride, that tool that they use to traverse the world of the mind, even it is led by a small little spark of passions, right? Career oftentimes is the thing we are very passionate about. It's what we want to do for a living, right? Well, even your little horse's feet are led by this passion. That's how non-caring we are for emotion, for any other bullshit surrounding this. We just want problem, solution, right? Not even a battle plan. So, just live with a very open mind so you may absorb knowledge. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Continue doing what you're doing, studying, please, as hard as you can. Focus not on the outcome, focus on the right now. The thing you can do to make damn sure those exams go the way you want them to go. If you are asking me if you're on the right path, I ask you the same question. Are you? And if you're up at, 4 a.m. drinking with friends and asking me that, ask the person in the mirror this, please. Right? That is a question truly only you can answer. Okay? Big Austin K. You are next. Hi. How have you been? Hello, hello, hello. Big Austin K. Boo. Been alright. Hanging out. Hanging out. I got the hunger. Like real bad. I need to go to the store. But I'll do that here in a bit. And then we have sound healing tonight, which I am very excited for. So yeah, other than holiday stuff, got some stuff to take care of this week as well. We got the new year coming up. Yeah. stuff. Thanks. It's your turn for a reading, just in case you were unaware. You want this thing? Ah, yes, it is. All right, we will handle that. I'll probably stream for like another 30 minutes or so. Any more, vibe check, you bet. Any deck in particular you want? You got options. Whoa, and I got hickey ups. Who? You, apparently. Okay. We got one. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Mystic Mondays. These are hefty cards. Ah! Boop. 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 Okay. Three cards. Ready? Daily vibe. What supports us? What trips us up? You get the Hanged Woman. You get the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. Ah, yes. Big Austin K. What is going on over there? Hanged, hundred, boop, and King Cuppies. King Cup. Oh, can you hear the shuffle? Yes, they are very thick. Oh, he's not reversed. What are you doing? I'm going to show you these. Bam. The Hanged Woman. She's Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil. Okay. Vibe of the day. Excellent card to get, I argue. Wheel of Fortune for your next one. That's what supports us. As well. King Cuppo. King Cuppy Cups. Okay. Let us discuss. Oh, how convenient. They're already here. They're very rad. If you like liminal space art, okay, the space between spaces, effectively very minimal artwork, these are rad. They look way cooler than they do on this camera, or at least the way I have it set up. Someday, maybe I won't be, completely poor, and I can live in, with a place with natural light and a big, fat, giant desk, like an actual work area where I can just show you stuff, right? All the decks will just be behind me on a big ass bookcase, and I can just point at shit. And, did one? You want did one? Or how about did one? Right? But for now, tough shit. Anyways, the Hangman. Do I need to explain this card to you? It means something entirely different, but I don't get the feeling that it applies to you here at all. This would be the card of the martyr, okay? Someone who you literally would, die for a principle. Your principle right now is chill. You would die for utter peace and calm, but you're too lazy to do it right now. I'll get to that later. You know what I mean? I don't read any martyrdom here. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But like I said, you would die for the vibe, but later, right? Right now, I'm busy. Tom and Jerry's on. Okay? Just, I hear you. Yeah, man. Yeah, we will do that. We will die for the vibe. Just, you know, just take a hit real quick, man. Isn't that better? Yeah, it's better. All right. What were you saying? I forgot too, man. Savvy, that's you right now. What supports us? I need to remember what the eagles are for and the surrounding areas here. Okay, each one is meant to represent the 4 suits. All right, 4 suits in tarot, but they're not complete yet, and I forget why exactly. I'll have to look that up. Maybe we can find that out. We got time? Is anybody else in the queue? There's only 2 of us here. We got a minute. Do you got a minute, Big Austin K? You want to learn some shit? Let's see if we can learn some stuff and things real quick. I say that, but good luck. Where is content? Up. We need 24, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, okay, we keep going. We need the wheel. Sick. Personal growth. The Empress, keep going. Chariot. God, they make it very difficult to just find stuff easily. On purpose. Alright, the Wheel of Fortune. I bitch about it and then I flip right to it. Thanks. Anyway. How much am I allowed to read here? So, I just want the original meaning. Let's see. I gotta read some of this first, real quick. Okay, so now this idea of the wheel as the mastery of fate with its hidden meaning fits very well the modern Wade Smith version of the card, especially when we consider it as halfway to the final trump, the world. Okay, so when I talk about this card often, what I'm hopeful to find is the stuff about these eagles and this guy. When I talk about this card though, this is change. This is just our spinning wheel of life, right? At all times. What I want to know though is where the symbols on the wheel all possess meaning. They help us to understand the truth within the visions. Nevertheless, we do not experience the full living force. The light of the unconscious remains unveiled. Remains veiled. Okay, so Holy Grail. All right. So each one of these. Hello, Zamba. Bat, Ron. Zombatron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you absolutely may get a reading. We are trying to learn some stuff about Wheel of Fortune. Finishing up this person's reading, Big Austin K. I will look into this. This is going to take me too long. There's so much in this book. This is, by the way, if you want some crazy nerd stuff on tarot, this is your book. Or one of them anyway. 78 Degrees of Wisdom, Rachel Pollack. Anyways, what supports you? You're this guy. Remember how chill you were in your first card, Big Austin K? All right? This is another representation. This little figure right here, this guy, just chilling on the wheel. This attitude that you literally have today, you bring this to life. This is not just a whatever, right? This is just go with the flow. Makes life very easy, I would argue, for you. Lucky you, you bastard. What's it feel like to have absolute chaos happening around you and to just be calm through it all? Right? Yeah, okay, so see, you already know then. Somewhere in there, I forget, it's talking about these 4 symbols relate to the Holy Grail and King Arthur. But, I mean, there's other stuff in here too, right? There's even the little hidden kitty at the top most people miss. The hidden emotion on the wheel, as well as the little sneaky snake up there. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. It's just life. Another fucking day, right? What trips us up, though, are King of Cups. All right? I'm going to read this to you because I feel like there's something in here you might need to hear, and I don't know what it is. All right? Just before we even read this, just remember our kings. These are, if you will, king or queen, does not matter, but this is the ruler. If you got a problem in the kingdom, and in this place, the kingdom of the emotions, our intuition, the cup, the vessel, right? If you got a problem with the kingdom, you don't like some person's feeling, yours in particular, this is the person you bring it to. This is the one who is meant to communicate to the kingdom all your emotional edicts, whatever those may be. That can be joy, it can be sorrow, right? Whatever they might be. This is the ultimate communicator. All right? So, this would be like the, he's effectively passion and emotion, in a way. In fact, he's even represented by that on his art, his blue and red, right? Emotion and passion, your intuition. But anyways, I digress. Let me just read this to you. It is his job to take the feelings and intuitions received from the depths through the columns behind him, okay, the throne he sits on effectively, all right, and translate them into actions in the real world. He acts as a mediator or a counselor in emotional matters. Here come the neighbors. Zoom. What if that was just like one of those rentable scooters? That guy was just doing like 60 down the neighborhood street on a little scoot. His extraordinary ability to empathize with those who come to him and to place himself in their shoes makes him an invaluable member of society. This trips us up. Our emotions. Your ocean of emotion, my dear. You got big feels, Austin. Sometimes they get in the way. Not necessarily a bad thing, but don't let them rule you. Otherwise, you are the vessel overfilled. I think, though, part of this, you want to be seen as emotionally stable and strong. It's a very important thing to you, I would argue. And that's not a bad thing, but don't let it become the sole focus of life. Know that you are enough just the fucking way you are. And that is enough. Zombatron 1234. We will talk about your runes in a moment. Did you type exclamation point join exclamation point join to get a place in line? And Big Austin K, do you have any questions for me? Thank you, Zombatron. Those do shuffle hard, don't they? They're not fucking around. Cool. Right on. Zombatron, thank you for waiting. Runes work like this. They're these things. Not the shell. The thing's in the shell. Okay? We just shuffle and draw you a rune. And then I tell you what it means. I'll show you. Ready? We get this guy. Per fuck. P something. P I think it's that one. Let's see. I don't remember all these yet. We're still learning them all. So we're gonna learn together, okay? It's this one. Fuck. It's Thurizaz. Thorn, defense, regeneration, reaction, or conflict. That is the one you bring us. This one right here. See it? But I will say, I had to reverse this, so it technically came to us like this. Okay. So it was this reversed. So you don't bring us conflict, or reaction, or regeneration, or defense. You bring us openness. This is just a general read on you at the moment. So, upright, that rune would mean, this is just the overall state of the conversation effectively. What we're doing. You bring us defense, regeneration, but reversed. So like I say, you bring us openness. You bring us questioning. You bring us, fun, fuck. Hi, what's up? There you go. That's how a rune works. Pretty simple, right? I like to use them before we do a reading. They just kind of give an overarching message for what we're doing. That's all. Yeah, you can do more with them. I wasn't going to talk about this at all. Give me one moment here, all right? Let us be a child for just a fucking minute, okay? Is that okay with you? Do you mind? May I do that on the place that I control and stream to, where I have to click all the buttons? Is that okay with you? Do you mind if I show you a thing technically that you guys bought? In fact, we got two things coming. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow, Zombatron. I appreciate you. Let me make sure this isn't gonna show any crazy shit. Okay, I think we can do it like that. This thing. I bought a book. Technically, donations bought a book, so thank you all very much for that. But this is truly more info about using the runes. But as well, I did one other thing. We've been talking about this for a while. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want you to see. These are also coming. Why, you ask? Well, because the runes I have, while I love them, they are awesome for me to use because I can see them very well in person. But for the camera, not doing it, right? So, as well, the other issue with the little ones I have, the little ones, they are all not a uniform shape. Which, you know, doesn't matter really, but now I know the things I do and do not like in a rune set. I need them all to be identical in size. No unique way to differentiate what they are, right? Hi, Dreadfire. How are you? Not like a casting wand. They're just a, you know, literally just a little token with a symbol on them, that what you're looking at right there. Okay? Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, we're already doing your Zomba. We're already doing your Zombatron. Fix that. So, these are coming at some point. These will be much better for the stream. Should be way more easy to see. I hope these are not super tiny. They don't look it, but we'll find out. But yeah, these should help a bunch. Anyways, the book for me is the important bit. If you want to learn to Zombatron, here's a book for you. This is what I found. I've already got just a little cheat sheet, but the deep dive stuff I don't have much on, so we are correcting that. I will bring what I learn to the stream so we may learn together. Yes. So I didn't know that was, you know, something I would care about until I started using them, right? Zombatron 1234, while I appreciate it as your fiance, that is still another person and their thinking, feelings, and doings. So, I just want to kind of preface this, right? Not really my bag, but I can ask you the energy around your question and the energy inviting you forward. Not ask you, I can ask my cards. Yes, I gotcha. The only thing I really have like that is like a potential together, and I am in no way in hell am I going to do that with a fiance. I hope you will understand. Right? No offense. I don't know how things are going. None of my damn business, quite frankly. But in the interest of not telling you the potential together, not so great right now. That is just right now, for instance. Or it could be great. I don't know. Again, still just right now. Not some guarantee of an outcome of a happy marriage or anything like that. So I'll give you 2 cards. Okay? 2 cards instead. But be octopus. Yes. Now that I have had the first rune set, I know that, again, those are just personals for me. I'm really curious if the set we bought, they claim it's obsidian. I don't know about that. They're probably glass, but we'll find out. So, beat octopus. 2 cards. Okay? The energy surrounding your question. The energy inviting you forward from it. Yes. Well, Page of Wands, reversed. The Tower, reversed. So, just like we were talking about. All right. I was talking to you, Beat Octopus, regarding runes and their sizing. The mismatched rune sizes, okay? Great for aesthetic, right? But yes, in all technicalities, if you're really paying attention, which you should not truly be while you're divinating, by the way, you should just be flowing, doing your thing, right? When I put these all in a bag and just mix them up and just reach in and grab one, don't think twice, not a problem. But, for people who just want to test the system, who are truly hyper analytical and just feel the size of the one that they picked up and have a guess already as to what it is, not necessarily a bad thing, but to me, undesirable. It removes that element from the divination process. That's all. Just, again, for me, not a problem, but for the stream, the fact that they are difficult to see is an issue immediately. I will not have that any longer. It is the reason we have these Lenormand cards. It is very, very easy to figure out what the hell this is, no? You know what I mean? Bam. Immediately. Which is funny to me, because this is a clover, and it's not even a proper clover. But still, you get the idea. So, Zombatron. Yeah, exactly. But still, though, these assholes couldn't just make it a 4-leaf clover like we all know it, like they do everywhere. Yeah, for sure. But most people will know it as just the 4-leaf. That's all. Regarding your read, Zombatron, the energy surrounding your question, this is a new spiritual adventure blocked. Okay? Meaning, this should be, something that we set out into the world. We go out with our walking stick, okay? Of passion, literally. Matters of the soul's fire. Interested in all these new possible growths on our wand. What do they mean? What will they turn into? More wands, right? This is blocked. The energy inviting you forward. Well, if nothing changes, this would be something that could change the very foundations of life as you know it. But instead, this is, in my opinion, the catastrophic change, quote unquote catastrophic, okay? This does not occur. It too is blocked. All right. Yes, it is indeed reversed. So we are blocked from going on this new adventure in matters of the soul's fire. Okay? So like I say, it's not even stagnant. It's just reaffirming what I was telling you earlier. Relationship stuff, okay? Stuff that regards another person's thinkings, feelings, and doings are not really what I do. By asking this, you are blocked to a new adventure from my guides. They do not wish to answer this. By blocking this, you avoid a potential catastrophic read. Okay? This is the energy that invites you forward. We do not test if we can peer into the minds, hearts of others. This is your fiance, the correct person to ask this question to is your fiance. You are correct, yes. We put it bluntly. This is the don't wander into this desert this way. If you want, I can give you a different kind of reading. But, yeah, talk to your fiance. That's all. That's all. Nothing bad. Okay, you just want a general read. I can do that. We're gonna do just a general think, feel, do. 3 cards. Cool. You're going to love this. Some of me got dragged into this, by the way. You're thinking, okay? Our Knight of Cups reversed. You're feeling the Hierophant reversed. You're doing the Queen of Swords. This is literally in relation to what we were just doing, my friend. This may make you giggle, I don't know, we'll see. So, you're thinking, after what we were just talking about, this makes perfect sense to me, but this is the Knight of Cups. This is like the most romantic guy in the whole deck, all right? They ride a show pony, okay? You can see him bowing down there. They bring a cup of friendship. They wear flowers, right? This is literally, they got wings on the helmet, right? Of Hermes for Mercury. This is the messenger of love, literally. Personified. On their very charismatic horse, even. And they bring a cup of friendship, of love, right? Good times, wine, or whatever the hell you like to drink, right? This is blocked. Okay? Well, this isn't even about you, all right? Think about what we were just talking about. What you initially wanted a reading for, all right? And then here's me and them replying back to you like, hey man, we love where your heart's at, but as well, not a path we travel down, that's all, right? So this very romantic idea you had about someone you love clearly, deeply, is here, but it is blocked because we were just denied doing this romantic gesture, right? Getting a reading on a loved one. Sorry. This is what your mind is on right now. This is the romantic night undone. He is blocked. He's, going home with his baseball. Fuck you guys. I'm going home, right? Fine. Nobody wants my love. This is bullshit. That kind of energy, that's your current thinkings. I'm sorry for this, by the way. That's why I said you might get a giggle out of this. Your feelings, okay? I mean no offense to this. And I take none either if this is accurate, by the way. This is the Hierophant. This is the leader of the mega church. This is like the prime number, okay? There is no one next to this person but God, effectively, all right? This is them undone. This is me, okay? This is your card of fuck you to the guy on the screen. Fuck your ethics. Fuck your principles. I do not care. I just want this reading on my wife, you fucking twat. Give me the answer. This is structure undone. Okay? This is how we're feeling. This is, man, fuck the church. Alright? I'm just saying, this is how we're feeling. Alright? They're calling out, literally, this, if anything, I can't say this is a call out. This is just acknowledgement. They're just flat out saying, like, hey, I know that we just told you no, and we see you wanting to undo that church's doctrine, this asshole's edict here, okay? And we're sorry, all right? So they're just letting you know that you're seen, that's all. They got fucking jokes with you today, apparently. But even more so, at the very end of it, they take a slight jab at you. And again, from the bottom of my heart, with all due respect, okay? No, they're not even beefing with you. This is literally all jokes. Your last card, all right? This is the card of a very clear communicator. All right? Your doings right now. This is why I say this is a slight jab at you, because think about what we were just doing. We were doing anything but communicating, using our words to just talk to our fiance and ask, right? What the fuck's up? This is calling you out for being a clear communicator when you want to be. But this is the water of air, okay? Meaning the emotion of thought. This is the binding of two. However, this is much less emotion, all right? And sometimes it can be fickle, it can be controlling, right? My way or the highway kind of feel. Not always, but sometimes. So this is them calling you out and saying, hey, you're doing right now? Hey, now we're talking it the fuck out, aren't we? Here's a representative of you. So here's me answering, I'm sorry, we can't give you the answer about your wife's stuff, your fiance's stuff. How you feel about that is, like I said, we're gonna burn this fucking church down. And then your doings, well, we are clarifying. Being the clear communicators now, aren't we? Because the guy on the screen said, no, I can't tell you that. I'm sorry, go ask your fiance. I don't know why, but they got jokes with you, my friend. If you don't own a tarot deck, go out and buy this one, like, immediately. This is the View Monde Antiqued RWS, just by the way. I say this. This is a very pointed message straight at you, it would appear. This deck wants to talk to you. You let me know if you have any questions about your cosmic beef, my friend. Dreadfire, if you are still here, it is your turn for a reading, my friend. I really like this song. Like a whole lot. A lot. It's not even a warning of them saying no. It's just a comment on literally what you were thinking, feeling, and doing in that very moment. That is all. They got jokes. Dread, Baya, you are next. How may I help you today, my dear sweet friend? If you're still here. I'm sorry, Zombatron. Like I said, they got jokes. If you don't have a tarot deck, get that one. You can get it on Amazon for like $24, I think, $25, something like that. Just look up Antiqued Tarot. General reading, sure. You want a thinking, feeling, doing too? Same thing we just did, 3 cards. Inky, feely, dewy. You know what we could do? We'll do a Lenormand for you. How about that? We'll just do whatever the hell feels right. Lenormand. 2 cards. This is just a general comment. No real question. Just a hey there, how you doing? Final shuffle. 2 cards. Bam, bam. Key, coffin. Death unlocked. Oh, here. Hello. Here's key. Here's coffin. So, Whoa. Sir Josepher. You badass. Thank you very much, you sweetie. We're looking up. Not runes. Lenormand, yes. I got all sidetracked. I appreciate you very, very much, my dear. You are an angel. Plus, necessary ending or closure. Dreadfire. Not sure what this is about, but, well, I can't even say that. Maybe I have an idea, but I won't speak it on the stream. You may know too. Necessary closing and ending of some variety. Let us pull you an oracle card, Taylor. Ooh, Dreadfire. Single Starcoat's Astral Oracle card. Okay. I'm curious if it has more info about what your necessary ending is or not. So, we get Cancer. Immerse. This is half of my star sign. I know, right? Probably a good idea. So, Cancer. Immerse. Here. Or Dreadfire. Alright. I love these cards, by the way. Starcoat's Astral Oracle. Okay. Beep boop, beep boop. Very pretty. What do it mean for Cancer? I can't read all of this, so I'll read as much of this as I can. Action. Okay, the keyword for it is immerse. Action. Be the emotional leader and connect with the parent archetype. If you're in need of parenting yourself, reach out to the Divine Mother and Father, to the earth beneath the sky above, and feel held. Once you feel fed by spirit, it becomes easier to accept the ordinary human limitations of the people around you. If you're called to parent others in this situation, whether in love or work, do so with a balanced approach of honest feedback and support and self-care. Nurture without enabling. Model what you want others to do. Your challenge. Crabs are hard on the outside, but soft and squishy on the inside. Remember that the very defenses you think will keep you safe may actually keep important people out. Soften your shell. You have a backbone and are not protected solely by an exoskeleton. Gift. Be aware of the psychic pool in which you float. If you feel tossed by the waves or battered by the anxiety of those around you, dive down deeper and find the calm below. Float in the ocean of collective consciousness and feel cradled, nurtured by the Divine Mother, fed and cuddled. Okay? Sir Josepher, you join us. Hell yes. Not only by keeping us alive, literally, but as well, you get one of the tools we use here. I'm glad you like it. They are fucking rad. Dreadfire, do you have questions about that? Cancer is the intuition card, my friend. The inner knowing, the ancestral knowledge. The stuff you just know but have no idea why. Our emotions. The ocean, okay? Yeah, I bet. Well, you know how to reach me, yeah? I'm pretty sure you do. But yes, we can I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here soon. We got some people in the queue. But for now, I am going to close the queue. But if you have a place in line, you are still in it, okay? Sinbad the Punk, Zombatron, you are still here. Beat Octopus, you are up. How may I help you? Boop. You're welcome, Dreadfire. Send me a message on Discord or other places, or, you know, contact me other ways. But yeah. You can email me too. Thank you for the follow. You want to try the general reading of 3 cards. Okay. There is no specific general reading. There are several. I do a thinking, feeling, doing. You want to do that one? Oh, look at your cute little dancing person thing, whatever. Can't tell what it is. Is it toast? It looks like bread. Would you like a thinking, feeling, doing? Is that what you're after? Or would you like a daily vibe check? Or what does the mind, body, and soul need? Thinking, feeling, doing it is. Three cards. Boop, boop, and boop. Cool. Thinking, feeling, doing. Okay. Well, ready? Thinking. Ten of Swords. The Hermit. And me. One of my cards. Lenormand is just a different style of divination. That is these cards. Okay. They are just keyword cards for Lenormand, alright? They have art on them. Not like this. Most of them don't look like this. You gotta seek these out. I got these off Etsy. This is the Omnito Magic Lenormand deck. They're usually much smaller. Alright, and you kind of have to do some deciphering, so look for a deck, in my opinion, that just has full art and keyword. As well, you'll see the version I have has the actual playing card number that it is attributed to. So this would be what? The 8 of Spades. Okay? They just have keywords. Each keyword has a meaning behind it. You do a, there's more to that, but I invite you, do a search on the interwebs. Lenormand. Lenormand. You can use that whole system with just a pack of playing cards, as long as you know what all the numbers mean. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot more to do with runes too. I just showed you 2 things you can buy. That's what I'm getting. But beat Octopus, my dear. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay? This would be stress, literally. Just pure depression, not a great time. This is reversed. This is what our thoughts are on. So, this is twofold. This could be like a truth that we should be getting to. Something we need to address that we are just ignoring, blocking out. But as well, this could just be flat out, you're just chilling. Your thoughts are curiosity, interest, right? Brand spanking new ideas here about what the heck's going on here? Okay. Literally, this would be, if you were run through 10 swords with this upright, this would be you laying on like an acupuncture bed. Just chilling. Okay. Comfy, but in the mind, this just tells me we're very curious, as well as this is a 10. 10 is the completion of a suit. Ace to 10, right? So this is either that this could even be not what you thought it was at all. Okay? Meaning you had a preconceived notion about what these things do, how they operate, etc. That is undone. Right? This is upright, a truth that can no longer be avoided, so reversed. It is a truth that was just there to begin with anyway. Now you're just in line with it, that's all. Plain and simple. Our feeling, though, this is the card of isolation, of deep study, of integration. We are standing on top of a mountain. You can't really tell very well in this, but here you hold a walking stick on top of the mountain, holding the light like a lighthouse, right? You guide people. So right now, this is you in deep study. We are investigating our surroundings, our world, ourself. Your final card, the Chariot. Okay? This is the balance between yin and yang, effectively. Between light and dark. Alright? So, it's not the actual person in the chariot. It's not the sphinxes. It is the actual chariot itself. This thing in the very center that everybody's connected to. That's what you're doing. Okay? This is our doings. We are seeking a balance in areas of our lives. Right? Trying not to let these sphinxes run wild and do whatever crazy shit they're gonna do. You steer the chariot. You integrate the lessons of life. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Be octopus. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read you. Alright, who's next? Sinbad the Punk. You are next. What can I do for you? Hello? Hi. Hi. Just a general. You want to think and feel and do it too? I don't know why I'm saying that so aggressively toward you. You want a motherfucking think and feel and too, motherfucker? Because we can. We can go to war. It's not really war. The worst that's gonna happen here, honestly, I don't know, a paper cut, somebody's feelings get hurt, probably mine, who knows. Anything could happen, right? Thinking, feeling, doing. Oh, well. Sinbad the Punk. I want to drink some tea. You want to drink some tea? Let's hang out. I'll drink some tea. I fucking love tea. We have some stuff to discuss. Or not. Or not, you know, completely up to you. You are the people I want to run into on accident, Sinbad. I have plenty of tea. I just got nobody to drink it with. If you're in Arizona, let's hang out. I ain't doing shit this weekend. I got a sound healing. You can come to that too. $30. Come hang out. Relax. Truly relax. Sinbad the Punk, I am very glad you came. Our thinking is on misfortune. Okay. This card, well, I argue this kind of demonstrated a little more. This is the wilted flower. Not the dead flower, the wilted flower. Okay? This flower has had a rough go, and it's potter. It's planter. Okay? Not its potter. So, this is just a call out. We're going through a rough time right now. This is pack your shit. We are leaving. We're going to LA. We're getting the fuck out of here. Literally. You can see here on the art, our stained glass. Think of this as a church behind you. Right? We're effectively losing our religion. Saying fuck this. We don't like this anymore. Taking our ball. We're going home. Later. Right? Beat up, not defeated completely here. You still stand. Okay? Our feelings. You literally get a feeling card and your feeling question. This is the Seven of Cups. This is confusion. Too many options. Okay? You will notice the art on this card. There is effectively a sun down here. Alright? Upright. This is the moon. Mystery. Okay? Too many options. Which one is the right cup? We don't know. Versus if it were reversed, it would be your options illuminated. We understand all of these things. Well, you do not in this case. Too many feelings that we are trying to sort through at the moment. All right, they feel confusing. Which one is the right one to deal with right now? And that is a question for you, my dear. Okay, I do not know. Your final card, the Two of Swords. You sit at a crossroads, okay? Notice our little black hole in the middle here. It's a black hole because it's the eclipsed sun. You need to move, or it needs to move. Either something will happen or you will make a choice to gain a different perspective of your current situation. These are your thoughts. Right now, nothing is happening because you have not chosen something. You have two options. Whatever we're going through, but your current doings enable you a left or a right path effectively. And you're being asked to just pick one. Does not matter which one, but move at all. All right. So I don't know what you're going through, Sinbad the Punk, but you're being asked to move, my dear, in any direction whatsoever. This, okay, by using one of these swords, you cut through this confusion, you get through this misfortune. Okay. I am very glad you came. You are the reason, literally, that I am here on the stream for free all day to run into you. People like you, who we do a reading for, and they're like, my life's just fucking great. Is it? What's underneath that mask? I know that's not what you wanted to talk about, but they want to. And apparently it's time. Rip the Band-Aid, whatever the fuck that is. Handle that. You will be better for it. I'm excited for you. Again, you don't gotta share a damn thing. You know, if you were waiting for a message, there it was. You're welcome. Sambatron, 1, 2, 3, 4. You are our last reading for the day. You want an oracle card, you bet. They are pretty, so no question, just oracle card. We're going to give you a different system. Oh, that would kind of defeat it for you. I'll give you two, just so we can show you a different oracle deck. This is, I don't know why I'm doing that, this is the Sacred Symbols Oracle. Okay? You can focus, will you? That's the one, alright? By, what's her name? Marcella Kroll. Just one card from this. I'm still figuring out if this deck wants reversals or not. I really can't tell. Some decks of mine don't want a reversal whatsoever in them. Some do. Ah, we get Courage. 37. 10. The Wheel of Fortune and Tarot. But in this deck, it is Stuffed Things. Other different stuffed things. Courage. The Lightning Bolt. Boop. Okay. I'm sure you can see that on the screen over there. Courage. You are being invited to summon your courage and take the next right action. Drawing this card can be nudging you to let go of any fears you are having and boldly move ahead. This is your moment to seize the day, live your dreams, and step forward with confidence. You can meditate on this symbol and mantra whenever you need a boost of encouragement. Hello, Melissa Corona. Well, you still have one more card. Melissa Corona, I was just about to close up shop, but you can be my last read for the day. Hi, how are you? The join command won't work because the queue is closed, but, like I say, after I read for Zombatron real quick, we'll do you, Melissa, okay? After that, we're eating into my free time in real life. So I'm gonna go after your read and call it a day. Melissa. Your single oracle card. I'm not gonna shuffle these crazy. There's no need. We're doing a little shuffle and drawing. You get Juno, but reversed. This is participation, I believe. Partnership. You get partnership blocked. You're welcome, Melissa. Zombatron. You get the Emperor. 31. Which is 4. The Emperor. This is all blocked. Okay? Just remember this, Zombatron. Action in work and love. Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and develop equal partnerships. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationships work. Research healthy relationship skills and study negotiation and meditation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolution between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter, strive to become two whole empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other's foibles, and find balance. Your challenge. If you live out your ambition through your mate or work partner instead of through your own efforts, the situation can devolve into jealousy, manipulation, or disempowering micromanaging. The gift. True partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. I think you're being yelled at right now, my friend. And yes, partnership blocked. This is teamwork, collaboration, growth through unity blocked. What are you doing over there? Huh? Are you being mean? Is someone being mean to you? What's happening to you? Don't tell us, but you got some stuff to figure out. For whatever reason, I'm being, in my head, I'm being told to you to make sure we're not being a dick. Don't know why. You may not mean to in conversations, but just take a breath before we act. Just a brief moment of pause. Make sure the things we're saying line up with the things we're doing and what we want. That's all. Melissa, you are our last reading. What can I do for you? Yes, it would appear you got some stuff to figure out, my friend. I do not want to touch on it here. I apologize. Melissa, what can I do for you? You will be our last read. Love reading. Okay, well, what do we want to know about love? Would you like to know your next aligned relationship? I'm going to get the feeling you have something very specific, but just so we're clear, I do not do the thoughts, feelings, and doings of third parties. Meaning I don't spy on people, okay? So I could do your next aligned relationship. That cool with you? What positive energy am I currently sending out in matters of love? What type of partner aligns with that energy? And what step can you take to align yourself with that next real? Okay. But yeah, this is the next. This one, cool with you? Oh, I made her signature too long. Whoa. These three? This is fine with you? Cool. 3 cards. Three cards, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream for the day. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. 7 Pentacles. 10 Sword, which is very interesting to me. As well. 8 Cups. Okie dokie, Melissa. Only one reversal. Yeah. Your spread, my dear. The energy you send out. This is the card of the patient gardener. You have planted some seeds, either in self or in another person in a matter of love. I do not know. But you've planted some seeds in life. It's a very physical world we live in. Done some work on self effectively. And you are patiently waiting for this next person. Okay? Interestingly, the energy this attracts, all right? These are people who feel all hope is lost. They are stressed the fuck out. But they see you with all your patience. Okay? They see you with your shit together effectively. Right? Making your plans, planting your seeds, allowing the fruits to grow, and just waiting out this right next person. Obviously, someone whose thoughts, okay, specifically, someone who does not feel that same way, that they are capable of this. That's the type of person that will look for you. Makes perfect sense to me. Someone without a plan looking for someone with a plan. A very tangible plan, in fact. Makes sense. Your last card, okay? Something you can do to align better with this. Stop walking away from potential relationships that present themselves to you. This is asking you to be a little more dedicated rather than the card of literal just walk away. Upright, this is us leaving some emotions behind. We're not wanting to deal with these right now, right? Just leave them. This asks you to stop doing that. Start addressing some of these relationships, some of these emotions that we feel. Figure them out, explore them, and integrate them into your life. Rather than see them, look at them, and go, fuck this, and walk away. Okay? Let me know if you have questions, Melissa. Let me know if you have questions. God, this is going to drive me nuts. Just time for more tape, that's all. I need like duct tape. Some for real tape. Really, I just need a proper damn mount, but another day entirely. Okay, cool. Well, with that said, hi. What a good day of reading. Thank you to those of you who allowed me to read for you. I appreciate it very much. You honor me. As well for those of you that donated and followed, liked, subscribed, all that fun stuff. I'm going to go continue to have the rest of a Saturday and read some stuff. I got some books to read, some games to play, just some people stuff to do. So, in case you didn't know, my name is Opal. We use esoteric sources like Tarot, Lenormand, Oracle, Elder Futhark, any esoteric source of info I can get my hands on, really, in order to help illuminate the path of the higher self. That's the best version of you. I hope you will join me while I search for mine. But for now, I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. I will see you in the next stream. Have a good day.